Yo, what's up guys? Today on the Carlife YouTube channel, we're going to be doing a bit of a different style video. This is going to be, I guess, like a little bit of a voice reveal as well. But today I have the Thehunter COTW, and I'm going to be displaying to you guys this monster elk I got on SRP the other day. And I'm also going to be, I may start doing more style videos like this with me talking, because I do enjoy this game a lot. And if this is your first time hearing my voice, well, you haven't seen my second channel, which is actually my IRL channel, where I actually hunt in real life, not just on the game. But today I'm gonna do a quick voiceover of this hunt, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay guys, so this point in the hunt, I had already spotted this up previously at this drink zone. So what I did was I set up a tree stand and I began calling. And I also set up elk scent, which is something a lot of people don't use in this game, the scents, but they're actually pretty cool if you know how to use them right. So I had all the females sitting in one spot. But at this point, I was just waiting for them to come in. I had them spotted, I was excited, I was ready. And I had actually decided to take this diamond with the bow. This is, I think, my first diamond bow kill in this game. Usually I would have took him with the 300, but I decided to wait it out and take him with the bow, make it more exciting, which you'll see later in the video almost messed me up, but it didn't quite mess me up. So at this point, I'm just looking at these, these cows and just waiting for the bull elk to come in. I had another bull elk actually kind of spooking and kind of running off, as you can see there. And I also had a bison on my side too, but he was coming down through the reeds. I kept calling, I had my scent out. There goes that bison running, but I was just calling, and he slowly started walking on in, and I was very excited. So as he was coming through the reeds, I was just waiting. Some of the cows were kind of getting spookish, and like I said, I had already spooked out that little smaller bull, but the big one didn't know I was there, so I was fine. I was waiting. I thought about bringing my bow out and taking a longer shot, but I decided not to. I was trying to be smart about it, but I mean, goodness, look at this rack on this bull. I was, kind of hypnotized by this rack here, and I was locked in on this hunt. So basically, he got closer and closer. Right here, I could have took the shot. It was many times in this hunt where I could have took the shot, but I didn't. But it did mess me up, so that's a good thing. But I'm just gonna let the footage kind of display here for a second what happened. And at this point, I was just checking the ranges. I make sure everything was set up. All the elk were coming on in on my left side, so they were kind of going into my wind, so I knew I wouldn't have that much time on the shot. So he slowly started walking to my left, and I missed the shot. I missed this elk completely. I don't know how. I thought it was at like 40 yards. Someone may have to explain to me, but I thought he was at the right distance, but I completely missed. I didn't hit anything. And just like that, I thought I had messed up my hunt. And I'm actually glad I didn't hit him, because I thought I might have hit him. And the way the bows work in this game, they're kind of overpowered, so an animal will die. And I didn't want to mess this elk up, because I've never seen a level 5 elk on this game, and that was my first time seeing one. So I wanted to make sure I got him down. I'm actually glad I missed him completely. But that wasn't the end of the hunt. I didn't give up on it. I just gave it more time, and eventually they did come back, so I'm gonna let the footage show that. So, like I said earlier, I didn't panic. I realized that I had missed the elk, so I realized it was all good. And at this point, all of them started coming back into my view. So this time, the wind, it was still good wind. I had good wind, They weren't getting spooked by it. They were all kind of running back in. And there was actually another elk that I didn't see. It was a small, like level 3, very easy, I believe. I think it's gonna show him here in a second. And at this point, I was also looking for this bull. I was trying to figure out where he was, because sometimes the bigger animals will not come back to the knee zone. They may go to a different one, but I believe they all came back to this one. And so basically, all the cows are trotting back in. I'm still looking for this other guy. I'm just waiting. I'm looking behind me. I'm thinking he might have came from behind. And there's that level 3 I was just talking about a second ago. He came in and he was calm. And that's when I spotted him again. So I was patient. I sprayed down some more elk scent, to make sure, that's what the wind was blowing their way if they did smell it. And I believe I had my cover scent on too in the corner. Right there I messed up. I used the wrong call. But I started calling again, and at this point I was just hoping that they would come in. He was right in front of me, but I didn't want to take the shot, and I was trying to get them closer because I had a bunch of cows in front of me and in front of him, most importantly, and I didn't want to take that type of shot. So I was patient. I didn't want to mess it up again. I already missed once, and I just waited it out. And at this point, he had also kind of stepped in front of the cows, and I thought about taking this shot, but I didn't want to take on a frontal shot right here. I didn't want to mess up and hit maybe the head or something like that, so I didn't take this shot either. I just waited it out. Plus, as you can see, a cow was stepping in front of him. I didn't want to do that, so I just waited. I didn't take this shot here either. Quick transition here. At this point, I had waited 4 or 5 minutes in real life time, and they were all kind of just sitting there, and it was kind of getting to the end of elk drink time. So I was really calling at this point. I actually had a small bull, the one earlier that was calm, actually come right up close to me on this tree stand, and I'm glad that he didn't spook towards them or he didn't spook any of them. But you're gonna see here, he got very, very close to me, and I almost took the shot to just put him down and drop him, but I decided not to, especially after that miss earlier. I wasn't trying to mess it up. So he just walked right on in. I mean, he got really, really close, and he would end up walking behind me here on this little ridge right there. On that little hill, actually, not a ridge, but he kind of walked up behind me. I wish that's how the level 5 came in, because I would have shot him right here between these two trees, but he didn't. This was level 3, a small level 3. He just walked on behind me, and he was actually calm. I had, he didn't have my wind. He didn't sense me at all, and he just sat there for quite some time before he would eventually spook. And at this point in the hunt, I was kind of losing my patience. I had been waiting a decent amount of time, just a decent amount of time, and I was checking my ranges. I was even going to the menu and checking my ranges, making everything set up. At this point in the hunt, I was ready to take this shot. Even with some cows there, I didn't take it right here, but at this point, I was ready to take it. I was afraid that the bull behind me would spook and end up messing this all up, and I'll have to redo it over again. Because, I took time on the setup. I mean, he walked right under me and spooked. He spooks right there, but thankfully that didn't mess anything up. None of these ones right here seen it. I started calling again because I was thinking maybe they had calmed down, but they didn't. And this right here is when he steps out in front, and I said I'm taking this shot no matter what. And I dropped them. I was so stoked at this point. Everything run out, but I didn't really care. I had set this hunt up. I set up my stand. I wanted this to be realistic because in real life I want to go on an elk bow hunt. I wanted to make this realistic. You know, a lot of people don't use tree stands and things in that game. And if you like that style, I can do videos like that. If y'all want me to set videos like that up in the future, if you enjoy this video. But yeah, at this point I was stoked. Not, you know, trying not to get hit by a cow. This is when I confirmed it, and I had a good shot. I had seen the vital blood. I taxidermied him instantly, and this is my first elk diamond, and this is my first diamond bow kill. And here's the shot again in slow motion for you guys. Hello guys, if you enjoyed this new style of video, you know, just please leave a comment and let you know what you want to see next. I played Thehunter COTW a good amount, and I wouldn't mind doing maybe a Lost tour or something if you guys wanted to see that. But I have other clips too that I could also, you know, do another video like this for. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.